Hands-on project in IoT by Chris Anthony Zuniega. What is an IoT or Internet of Things? IoT refers to a network of devices, vehicles, appliances, and other physical objects that are embedded with sensors, software, and network connectivity. Purpose of project: obstacle detection and alert system using Arduino and IR sensor to create a simple IoT-based security system that detects nearby obstacles using an IR sensor and alerts the user through LEDs, a buzzer, and a real-time LCD display. Project components: Arduino OV3, the central microcontroller controlling all inputs and outputs. A breadboard, solderless breadboard, or protoboard is a construction base used to build semi-permanent prototypes of electronic circuits. 16x2 LCD I2C displays real-time status such as obstacle detected or no obstacle. Piezo buzzer sounds an alarm when there is an obstacle. IR sensor detects the presence of an obstacle by reflecting infrared light. Red LED turns on when an obstacle is detected. Green LED turns on when no obstacle is detected. Resistors to 120 ohms protect LEDs from overcurrent. Jumper wires for connecting all components.
Good day, my name is Chris Anthony Zuniega. Today, I will be showing to you a mini project in IoT. It's called a obstacle avoidance. Whenever there is a obstacle detected, it shows a text obstacle detected, and it shows a red light as well. And whenever there is no detected, the display no obstacle, and then it's green light. Okay, how it works? Now, in our ThinkerPad, I have designed this project by the use of the ThinkerPad, and then it is also listed in this table, and I use the following codes. Now, if we go through the process, all right, so let us remove one by one the following components in our breadboard. Alright, so before we go through, let us remove first the power so that we can avoid the short circuit, and then let us remove one by one in our breadboard. Now that we already removed all the components from Arduino and then from the breadboards, including its cords, now let us identify the part of our breadboard. So the part of our breadboard is divided into two. So as you can see, there is what we call line right here, and this portion is not connected to this portion. Unless otherwise, you need to connect these two, alright, by the use of the jumper. But by the use of our sketch, okay, now we will be able to match our design into our actual components. So now let us first connect our lead. Okay, so our lead has two identifier. The positive is the longer one, and then the shorter one is the negative. Now, let us connect to our breadboard. And then the other one, the positive and then the negative. Now let us use the resistor. So for our resistor, I have an available resistor, the 1000 ohms, but you can also use 150 to 220 ohms for your project. So this one is connected to the negative pin of our red lead. And then it also goes to a negative line of our breadboard. Make sure that you properly attach so that you will avoid loss of connection. Okay, sorry, so this will be in the negative. Okay, then another one, this will be also connected to a negative pin in a green lead light, then also connected to a negative. Okay, so make sure that you properly install. Okay, so take a look, then compare to our design. All right, so now let us go to the another connection. So for our connection, we need to use a longer jumper so that we can connect the red lead to our Arduino Uno. This one goes to number 8. All right, and then let us check. Alright, maybe I need to modify. Alright, so this will be the connection for this one, and then this one. So let us correct our sketch. Let us correct our sketch because I have identified that there is a misconnected in our design. Okay, so that is the design of our mini obstacle avoidance. So now let us go ahead to our physical components, and then this will go to the red one. This will go to 8. All right, let us proceed to our Arduino Uno. So let us go to number. Okay, so now I have connected into our Arduino Uno, and then another one is for the green one. No obstacle detected. The positive. As you notice, I have not followed the design fully because in this column is has a series connection. Either in this pin right here will go. Alright, so as you can see, not adjacent. Okay, so for the green one is for the number 9. Number 9. Right, next, after that we need to proceed to our sensor. So the main component of our mini project. So the sensor, where are you? Okay, so for our sensor, if you take a look, we have the out, the ground, and then the power. For our sensor obstacle avoidance, so the left pin is for our BCC. So what is BCC? Voltage common collector. And then the The center is for the ground, and then we have for power. So now let us connect the female to male connector. Male to female. Okay. Another one. Okay. So for our BCC, or what we call voltage common collector, will go to 7, as we have designed in our codes that the voltage common collector will go to pin number 7 in our Arduino Uno. This one. 7. Okay, then for our ground, we'll go to ground as well. Alright, so where's the ground? Okay, so be careful. Okay, then the power. So the power will go to 3.3 volts. This one, 3.3 volts. Alright, so we are done in our obstacle avoidance. So now let us first test our work. Okay, how to test? So you need to plug in the power. Okay, it might be in your USB port in your laptop, and then let us check. Then let us try to run upload. Okay, so as you can see, there's a missing components yet, but the codes is already uploaded. But we can also still check if it's working our obstacle. Not yet. What is missing? So the missing part is the ground for our board. All right, so let us determine which the missing. So maybe I have forgot another cord. All right, so let us use the okay, so you need to remove first the power so that you can avoid the short circuit. All right, negative, and then we'll go to the ground. So in our sketch, there's a missing connection. All right, so let us use. Now let us connect. All right, so obstacle avoidance. All right, so now let's go to the ground and then connect. Okay, and then let us connect. All right, so now I have tested that the obstacle avoidance now working. Disconnect and then connect. All right, it's removed, and then return BCC. So for the BCC number 7. Okay, so make sure that all of the pins are properly connected, and then let's go. So now let us finish our connection. Let us put the buzzer. Right, so for the buzzer, let us connect. Same goes to our buzzer. There is a longer pin than the shorter pin, so we need to identify the positive is the longer pin, and then so we need to connect our pin, the jumper, right, and then to the negative as well. Alright, so let us confirm each pin. Okay, is disconnected. Disconnected. Right, next one is for the pin number. So the pin number for our buzzer is number 6, and then we'll go to pin number, so it should be male to male. Okay, male to male. Number 6. Okay, that's how it works. Let us confirm. Okay. Okay, so by default it rings. Okay, let us check. Let us disconnect and then let us confirm our connection. So let us go to our LCD. So for our LCD, we also have the following required pins to connect, right? Okay, so let us now connect. Alright, so what is the meaning of all of this? So GND is a ground, BCC is for voltage common collector, and for the SDA is serial data, and for SCL is for serial clock. Alright, so let's go. Let's connect one by one and then everything will follow. If there's an error later, we can troubleshoot, but for now let us finish our connection. Okay, so we have for ECL, let's go to, based on our connection, we need to go to analog port number A1. Then another one is SDA serial data number 2. Okay, next for our voltage common collector, we'll go to the 5 volts. Okay, next one for the ground. Okay, right, so we don't have jumper cords left. Now let us connect and then let us test. Okay, so now we encountered problem. We need to troubleshoot this one, but before that, disconnect and then let us review our connection. Let us review our connection. BCC, so BCC is white. We'll go to power ground, power 5 volts and then out. So power is for the, I think I have, there's a missing or misconnected. Alright, so this will go to, because out will be and then this will go to 3.3 volts. Okay, then another one is will go to number 7. Okay, let us properly connect, then let us test. Alright, so I have misconnected the voltage common connector and then the power. Alright, so this one. Okay, the power and then the out. So now it's working perfectly. Let us check. So right, come on. Okay, right, let us, okay, the process, right. So as you can see, or this one, it could be better. Okay, okay, all right. So now this is my project. So I have undergone with troubleshooting, and this is my code. So as you can see, there's variables declared in the upper part of the codes. So we have the sensor, the obstacle avoidance, the IR, then the lead. Okay, lead means red lead means obstacle detected, and then the green lead is no obstacle detected. And then for the buzzer, this one. All right, this one. All right. Next one is for the if else programming, right? So, and then the correct sketch for our mini obstacle avoidance, right? That's all. And then for the table, right? All right. So thank you, and see you next time.